Good morning, children. Today we are going to have a reading skill. How the camel got his hump. Okay, so let's read how the camel got his hump. Central idea of the lesson. The world had just begun. The animals had started working for humans. The horse, the dog, and the ox pulled loads and served man. But there was only one animal, camel, that refused to work. It lived in the desert and ate thorny plants. When anybody spoke to him, he said, One day morning, the horse came to the camel. He told the desert animal to work like them. So did the dog and the ox, but they had no success. Then the three complained to man against the camel. But man grew angry and asked them to work panchayat. Asked them to work double to compensate camel's work. So the animals were not happy. They held a panchayat. The camel laughed at them and went away. Soon the jinn or the spirit in charge of deserts came there. He listened to their complaint and agreed with them. He decided to punish such an idle animal. He found the camel looking at his own reflection in the pool of water. He had made the three other animals do extra work since Monday morning. When the jinn asked him to clarify, the camel only said He showed no willingness to work. The jinn put a curse on the camel. Soon the camel's back puffed up into a big hump. It was Thursday. The camel was told to do work for 3 days without eating anything because his food was stored in his hump. But the hump on his back made it difficult for him to carry the load. The jinn said that it would serve as a storehouse of the food. He also said that it would disappear when the camel would learn to behave properly. The camel went away to join the three. From that day, he has been wearing a hump, but there was no escape from work. He has, however, still not learned to behave. What made the three very angry? The three, the dog, the horse, and the ox, were hard-working animals. They did different work for men. The dog carried heavy loads, the horse drew carts, and the ox plowed the field. These three were fed up with the camel because he didn't do any work. So one day they complained to man about the camel's laziness. At this, the man became angry. He told that the three to leave the camel alone and work double time to compensate his camel's work. That made the three very angry. They had a panchayat, but it proved in vain. The camel came chewing and laughed at them. How did the camel get a hump? In the beginning, the camel was a lazy animal. He didn't want to work and lived in the middle of a desert, away from other working animals. But the animals never forgot him and his nature. They wanted him to work like them. They complained against him to the jinn, who was in charge of all deserts. The jinn decided to punish such an idle animal. He told the camel to work like other animals, but the camel showed no willingness to work. This made the jinn angry. He put a curse on the camel. Soon the camel back puffed up into a big hump. This is how the camel got a hump. Okay? Then hump, hunch, a mound on the camel's back. Jinn, a spirit with strange powers to take on any form. As his wits end, puzzled or confused, prickles, spikes, small pointed thorns. Presently, soon, saddle, leather seat, trot, run, fetch, go and bring, yoke, piece of wood, put on the ox's neck, make up, compensate, edge, border, margin, chewing, munching food, stroke of work, labor, idle, lazy, remonstrated, protested, complained, rolled himself up, wrapped himself, cloak, loose dress, hump, rising lump on back, entrance obstacle, reflection image, popping up, swelling, behave, conduct yourself, hurt, injure. What task do you think were assigned to the dog and the ox? The dog was assigned the task of fetching and carrying. The ox was made to plough the fields. Why did the camel live in the middle of the desert? The camel lived in the middle of the desert because it didn't want to work. What made the dog, the horse, and the ox very angry? The dog, the horse, and the ox were angry because man, their master told them to work double time to make up their camel's idleness, for the camel's idleness. How did the jinn know the horse was complaining against the camel? The jinn was the master of a desert, so he was able to know easily who the animal with a long neck and long legs was. Okay. The camel was looking at his own reflection in the pool. What does it suggest to you about the camel? This statement suggests that the camel loved its own image in the pool. Perhaps he considered himself handsome looking. The camel said hum repeatedly. How did it affect him? The word hum annoyed the jinn. He turned hum into the hum on the camel's back. What according to the jinn was the use of the hum? The camel's hum contained food material. It helped the desert animal go without any food for 3 days. Dash. He has never yet learned to behave. In the light of this, what is the writer's opinion about the camel? The writer is of the opinion that the camel has not changed its nature and habits to this day. Okay. Can this story be factually true? No, the story is not factually true. It is just an imaginary one. What, according to you, is the story about? Consider the following. Okay. How the camel got his hum? Answer. How the camel got his hum? What did you do over the weekend? Were you generally active or idle? Please check your back before starting to discuss or answer the question. On weekend, I got up late and relaxed. Late evening, I watched my favorite TV serial. I played cricket in the afternoon. I have checked my bag and there is no hum. There are broadly two categories of workers. Those who prefer to do today what they can do tomorrow, and those who prefer to do tomorrow what they can do today. Where do you belong? I personally believe in doing my work promptly and well in time. Question next. Why did early man domesticated a few animals? Early man domesticated animals for different purposes. They used them to carry heavy loads, draw carts, and plough the fields. Plough the fields. Which animal, in your opinion, is man's best friend and most useful tool? The dog is man's best friend. It provides security and even draws the sledge on ice. It is known for its faithfulness. The horse and the elephants have also been very friendly to man. Do you think the camel renders no service to man? No, the camel renders very valuable services to man. It renders a variety of service to him. It is the chief means of transport across the desert. It plows the fields and gives milk and meat to its masters. So it is called the sheep of the desert. Thus, I think it does priceless service to the mankind in the desert. Do you think hump on a camel's back has no use? The hump on a camel's back is an obstruction in riding, but it is very useful. It contains fat and food. A camel can get its food from the hump for several days. Who was Jinn? How did he set the camel right? Jinn was in charge of all deserts, so the horse, ox, and the dog complained to him about the camel's laziness. The jinn scolded the camel, gave a hump on its back, and ordered it to serve man as did other animals. Test your skills. Which animal refused to work? Where did he live? Why did the man become angry? What punishment did he give to the three? The ox, the dog, and the horse. Who listened to the three? Write about him. What made it difficult for the camel to carry loads? What did the camel do with the last? This is all about your lesson, that is how the camel got his hump. Okay. Now you have to solve these last 5 questions to test your skills. Like this, we conclude here for today's session. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.